वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Hello friends, welcome to season 3 of Sikh History Sakhi podcast. As always, I am Harpreet Kaur, your host. My dear friends, has it ever happened that you start something or do something and your own family or friends make fun of you or insult you? They either pull you back and in utter confusion of what is right or wrong, you either give up or continue. But do you know, even our gurus faced humiliation. Even they were doubted, opposed, and misunderstood. So let today's episode become our guidance and remind us that when the path is righteous, divine support always walks beside us. Now, in the last episode, we discussed that Guru Amar Das ji had begun the construction of Bauli Sahib. The Sangat was gathering and participating with deep enthusiasm. Baskets of soil passing from one hand to another, the earth being dug deeper with every effort, langar being cooked and served humbly. Guru Amar Das ji stood watching, guiding, and blessing this sacred work. As we all know, Bauli Sahib was being constructed with 84 steps. This was the real pilgrimage. Not walking miles to wash away sins, but walking step by step towards humility, equality, and Naam. This first Sikh pilgrimage was not about escaping the world, it was about transforming through seva. Now, among all those working hard and humbly was also Pai Ramdas ji. Even though he was Guruji's son-in-law, he did not stand aside. He did not think this work is beneath me. Quietly, he lifted a basket full of soil onto his head and carried it like everyone else. No ego or sense of status, he served with the same spirit in his heart as mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 533. तन मन अर्प करो जन सेवा रसना हर गुण गावो. Meaning, dedicating my body and mind, I serve the humble Lord. With my tongue, I sing his glorious praises. My dear friends, the Almighty always knows the intention behind our seva, whether it is done for praise, position, or pure love. And when the heart is sincere, no seva is small. Every step becomes worship. Now, further, as mentioned in Sri Suraj Prakash, लवपुर संग जात गन गंगा आए कियो डेरा थल चंगा बहु सनबंदी है तिन माहे रामदास के मेली आहे. Meaning, the news of the construction of Bauli Sahib spread far and wide. Sangat began arriving from different villages eager to take part in this sacred seva. Also, Pai Ramdas ji's relatives were going to Ganga and they made a stop in Goindwal Sahib to meet him. Amongst them were his cousins, uncles, and neighbors. Now, as they walked towards Goindwal Sahib, they spoke proudly amongst themselves. Ramdas is now the son-in-law of Guru Amar Das ji, who is the successor in the line of Guru Nanak Dev ji. Surely, Ramdas must be living with great honor. But friends, when they reached, they saw something unexpected. Bhai Ram Das ji was covered in dust, carrying soil on his head like any other sevadar. Firstly, they didn't even recognize him. But when Bhai Ram Das ji saw his relatives, he greeted them with love and respect. However, instead of returning his warmth, they felt insulted. Friends, in our society, even today, a son in law is often treated like royalty, given special respect, served first, honored above all. And something similar was expected. But here was Pai Ramdas ji working like a laborer at his in law's place. Therefore, all of them began accusing him of bringing disgrace to their high status lineage. They could not understand how such low work could be acceptable. One of them even said, if you had no money, you could have done something respectable at least. Why this low work? Aren't you like Guru's son in law? Their words were harsh, but what they failed to see was that in the Guruji's house there is no high or low, there is only seva. But Pai Ramdas ji stood calm. His heart was soaked in divine love. For him, serving his Guru was the greatest honor. Friends, have you ever done seva in a Gurdwara? Or have you ever noticed someone doing it? Someone washes utensils, someone sweeps the floor, someone is serving water. Yet, no one is high or low. One may not know each other's names, backgrounds, or status, but you feel connected. Everyone is bound by one thing, that is pure, heartfelt seva and Vaheguru. Isn't that beautiful? However, not everyone understands this. So, Bhai Ramdas ji's relatives were not satisfied. Feeling insulted, they went straight to Guru Amar Das ji and complained. You are wise and aged, they said. You know our respected lineage. How could you let your own son in law work like a laborer and carry mud around? This is shameful. One of them said bitterly. If this was his fate, he should not have been born at least into our family. Guru Amar Das ji remained calm and smiled and said, as mentioned in Sri Suraj Prakash, सब जग छत्र दीन में इनको माटी पर है शीस तुम्हारे गुर अपक्त तुम प्रेम ना तारे जे ए बंस जन्म न तारे गिरत नरक में पितृ तुम्हारे. Meaning, Guruji replied calmly, Ram Das is immersed in the love of the Almighty. He completely understands that in Almighty's creation, everyone is equal. And you see mud on his head? I see devotion in his heart. The soil he carries is not dirt, it is part of a sacred foundation. He is not carrying a basket of mud, he is carrying the world upon his head. The real burden is not on his head, the real burden is in your thoughts. He is the only reason that your lineage will be saved and honored in Almighty's court. Soon, Bhai Ramdas ji came and stood before Guru Amar Das ji. With folded hands and lowered eyes, he said softly, Guru Sahib ji, it is your greatness to show mercy even to sinners. Friends, he did not complain or defend himself. His own relatives had insulted him. Yet he asked forgiveness for everyone from his Guru. Guru Amar Das ji was filled with love seeing such devotion. He himself had performed seva for 12 long years. He recognized that same pure love in Pai Ram Das ji, who was not just serving with hands but surrendering with the heart, as mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 527. अब हम चली ठाकुर पे हार, जब हम शरण प्रभु की आई, राख प्रभु पावे मार। लोकन की चतुराई उपमा, ते बैसंतर जार। कोई भला कहो, भावे बुरा कहो, हम तन दियो है तार। Meaning, I have surrendered myself completely to my Lord. Some may speak good or bad of me, but I have burnt the desire of praises. I only seek Lord's sanctuary now. My dear friends, this is the lesson for all of us. People may misunderstand you. They may question your choices. They may measure you by status and pride. But Almighty always measures only your heart. When you are true to Vaheguru and true to your own conscience, you are already on the right path. And then, my dear friends, the Almighty blesses you in ways the world cannot see. Doors open quietly, strength comes from within, and peace settles in the heart. Now, before we go, a very happy Holi to everyone. May this vibrant festival fill your life with the colors of joy, courage, faith, and Chardi Kala. And if you want to know the history of Hola Mahalla, do listen to our episode, The Festival of Colors. I hope this brings some peace to your hearts. Thank you.